What's going on, people? It's your boy Forte from around the way, and we are here for episode 23 of Smooth Lives Podcast. I'm here with my brothers.
I'm Demetrius.
Stephon here. We missing one person, but
Unfortunately.
Yes, brother. Brother couldn't be here with us today, but we have a fire episode for you. The episode is titled
I should have swallowed you.
I should have swallowed you.
Hey, listen.
Look,
You notice how Forte didn't want to say that at all.
wait, should I say pause after that? I don't even-
Yeah, definitely pause after
okay,
that. You know what I'm saying?
pause.
That was our producer's titling there.
For good reasoning.
For good reason, yes.
Yeah.
There's always a reason for something.
Yeah, so with that being said, the title of the episode, when's the last time, as of recent, or a situation that you've been in where you had to swallow your pride? For all our viewers, that's where we're going with this. Swallowing your pride. Not what you indulge in your personal life, but your pride.
I don't even know how to, you got something. I don't even know how to start that off. Hey.
Nah, I mean, I can't think of like a exact like story.
Okay.
But I mean, I kind of feel like when you deal with people like every day, you kind of swallow your pride a little bit because
Yeah.
I mean, everyone acts different,
Yeah.
or it could be apology, whatever the case may be. You gotta swallow your pride to do that. So
Yeah.
that's like an everyday
yeah,
thing.
like-
It's hard for some people, but like once you grow up, you realize that's something you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, go ahead.
Nah, you good, you
I
good.
was just gonna make the universal term of like we all know we look like this,
Mm-hmm.
so it's automatically for every day we gotta swallow our pride.
Yeah.
Like so, that's a universal thing for black men, of course. As far as me swallowing my pride, of course, we going back to mother of my child.
Yeah.
There's a lot of situations that happen where you kind of got to take the back end on things. And that's like, get choked up. You got the frog in your throat.
Yeah.
You know, you want to say, like, hold up.
Yeah, let me chill out a little
it's
bit.
cool, bro. You lucky we texted.
I mean, yeah, I feel like, we do swallow our pride a lot. But it's kind of really a profound question to me, because when I get to that point, I don't know, this might be learning about myself right now. It's more like it's more of an anger-based swallow of pride, if you know what I mean. Like
I get what
I'd
you're
rather,
saying.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
it's more of like, I should fuck you up.
Yeah.
Like, I should fuck
Yeah.
you up for that little, you know what I'm saying? But then
Yeah.
it's like, I've been working on I don't have anger issues for, that's my disclaimer. I don't have any anger issues. But it's really, alleged anger issues. But it's just like, like you're saying, being a black man in America, just, in this world and trying to, thrive and thriving and being successful and moving around. It's a lot of times that, racism comes and you have to be the bigger person. And I always talk to my buddies and my, people around in conversation is like, why the fuck do we always gotta be the high road?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the high road. I always have to take the high road.
Yeah.
Like that shit,
It's stressful.
it's stressful, man.
It's stressful.
You know what I'm saying? Like even just like swallowing your pride. Like you gotta take the high road. Yeah, we think highly of ourselves, but sometimes I feel like you gotta correct missteps by other people. Like, yo, to not even be mistreated anymore like that. Like,
So, okay, that brings up an interesting thing. So, is it really like a swallowing the pride situation or swallowing your anger, like you said? Because now we go in the conversation with that. If you direct a certain way, then you're not really swallowing your pride. It's more so you're directing the conversation the way it should navigate instead of bringing out that anger side. So I think it's like, obviously there's no perfect realm
Right.
that we live in, but it's one of those pick and choosing
Yeah.
type situations because I'm not about to let you disrespect me.
Right.
At all, bro. Like,
right.
like-
But it's like, when I say like in an anger sense, it's not necessarily in a physical violence
Okay.
type of thing.
Yeah,
Because you can
yeah.
verbally assault somebody.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, my thing is my technique that I like to use, and I'm not like glorifying it in no sense or nothing like that, but it's like in my past I've been known to break people down via my words to where they feel like nothing. And I'm not proud of it.
Dang.
Not proud of it.
Allegedly.
I am not allegedly.
That's not even alleged. He already admitted that.
You know what I'm
got a
saying?
smile on his
Like,
face
I
as he
am
admits
not
that.
proud of it.
Is it like over like a course of time, like someone did you wrong, and like over, let's say like a month, you gonna find those little things? It could be that one thing.
Nah, cause that right there is kind of
All right.
that's plotting. I ain't plotting like that. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
used to be
I'm
like
one of them that's like I'm a right
Brings up a
here.
story.
I'm a right here right now. Like
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? We gonna nip this in the bud right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as my like in my growth and my progression in life, just even having this conversation is like therapeutic to me now because it's like I can express that to you guys and understand where I can still work on things, but I'm moving towards just I let a lot of things go.
Yeah. They ain't
So
important
is
right there.
is that considered swallowing of the pride? Just to let it go, like or saying like I'm taking the high road, like that's beneath me. You know what I'm saying? It's like a play that you got to play it
That
on
makes-
yourself. You dig what
yeah,
I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because it's like
Because it's not really technically swallowing your pride. It's more so
Like-
finding the peace in the situation.
Right.
So is it really swallowing pride? Because, okay, let's think about pride then. Because now we
Right.
talking about pride as a negative condemnation to it. Like, but if I'm prideful about something, that means I respect it. I'm
Right.
gonna stand up for it.
Right.
So now, if I'm swallowing my pride, am I swallowing my beliefs?
that's
Like,
where I'm at.
Yeah,
So because
okay,
it's like so
okay.
now do we continue to swallow our pride because if I'm proud to be a black man.
Yeah.
I'm proud to be myself. I'm proud to be Forte, and I'm a no nonsense type guy because I don't put that on people. Like you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
I'm a firm believer in treating people how you want to be treated. So when we get to that point where I gotta be like, yo, like I gotta check some shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta do that. I feel like I got to do that. If it's in a disrespectful manner, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it may not even be directed towards me. Like somebody could be like talking to you and you in front of me in the line at the gas station. Somebody like, you people.
Oh, yeah.
Hold
one
on,
of
Slim.
those.
You're talking about us. Like,
You people.
Now I'm in this, you know what I'm saying? So, but other motherfuckers be like, let it go.
Nah, I ain't letting that. I be at Kroger.
Yeah, like-
I be checking out, see them skin. I'm like, hey, can you hold off for a second? I'm still bagging my stuff. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah,
So I ain't,
like-
yeah, nah.
And,
But,
you know,
but that's
but-
the thing about pride, though, like what you said. I wasn't even like thinking about it that way.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like pride. It really could be defined based on like the person, honestly.
Yeah.
Like because you
Situation,
said it
yeah.
was your like maybe it's your beliefs, your morals, but
Yeah.
I was thinking like maybe it's just walking away from the situation
Yeah.
or like it's not worth it or whatever. I thought that's what pride
Yeah.
is to me. Like basically not folding for that situation. So it really depends on the person.
That does make sense. Because, okay, I do have a story. Listen, I used to work at Family Video in Michigan before the longest video store that's been open. You know, Blockbuster and everything. But Family Video lasted for a long time. But anyways, due to outside circumstances, I had a man come in very jacked up. Man had a cast on his arm and everything, but like he was like ready, staring at me in my face, like, and he's just like, "Do you know who I am?" He said it like, you don't know who I am. And he's like so raged up, and I'm like, bro, hey, man had a party last night, and I'm like, bro, he on one. So then we get into the conversation, and he's like, oh, I'll break you and all that stuff, and I remember the pride thing. I'm at work.
Yeah.
Nigga had a cast on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you trying to fight me with a cast on, bro? Like,
Somebody already broke you.
so you that mad that you trying to fight with a cast, but breaking it down, and this goes back to like, because I'm the same way. I understand everybody has a reasoning.
Yeah.
Does it make it valid? No, but it's still valid in your eyes.
Yeah.
So we can break it down and see where we're coming from because a lot of people don't have anger towards you as towards the situation. So breaking it back down, we're talking, getting customers out. I'm talking to this man, and the reason why he's so jacked up is because a long time ago, I must have slept with his girl.
Talk about full circle, bro.
So I'm completely blindsided
Yeah.
at work. I ain't talked to this girl for like months. next thing you know, now we're breaking it down again, and like to the point where I gave this man like I'm ready to fight, but I gotta give this man a hug because I'm like, bro, this man's hurting right now. Like,
bro,
this shit
is past news.
What can I do about this? So then now we're breaking it down. Turns out he had a wife that did the same thing to him, and then
like,
so okay, that brings up an interesting thing. So is it really like a swallowing the pride situation or swallowing your anger, like you said? Because now we go in the conversation with that. If you direct a certain way, then you're not really swallowing your pride. It's more so you're directing the conversation the way it should navigate instead of bringing out that anger side. So I think it's like, obviously there's no perfect realm that we live in, but it's one of those pick and choosing type situation because I'm not about to let you disrespect me. Oh, bro. Like,
but it's like, when I say like in an anger sense, it's not necessarily in a physical violence type of thing. Because you can verbally assault somebody. You dig what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, my technique that I like to use, and I'm not like there, like.
So, okay, that brings up an interesting thing. So is it really like a swallowing the pride situation or swallowing your anger, like you said? Because now we go in the conversation with that. If you direct a certain way, then you're not really swallowing your pride. It's more so you're directing the conversation the way it should navigate instead of bringing out that anger side. So I think it's like, obviously there's no perfect realm that we live in, but it's one of those pick and choosing type situation because I'm not about to let you disrespect me. Oh, bro. Like,
but it's like, when I say like in an anger sense, it's not necessarily in a physical violence type of thing. Because you can verbally assault somebody. You dig what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, my technique that I like to use, and I'm not like glorifying it in no sense or nothing like that, but it's like, in my past, I've been known to break people down via my words to where they feel like nothing. And I'm not proud of it.
Dang.
Not proud of it.
Allegedly.
I am not allegedly.
That's not even alleged. He already admitted that.
You know what I'm saying?
Smile on his
Like,
face
I
as he
am
admits
not
that.
proud of it.
Is it like over like a course of time, like someone did you wrong, and like over, let's say like a month, you're gonna find those little things. It could be that one thing.
Nah, cause that right there is kind of.
All right.
That's plotting. I ain't plotting like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I used to be like
I'm one of them. Like, I'm a right here. I'm a right here, right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna nip this in the bud right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as in my growth and my progression in life, just even having this conversation is like therapeutic to me now because it's like I can express that to you guys and understand where I can still work on things, but I'm moving towards just I let a lot of things go.
Yeah, they ain't
So is that considered swallowing of the pride? Just to let it go, like or saying like I'm taking the high road, like that's beneath me. You know what I'm saying? It's like a play that you got to play it on yourself. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because
it's not really technically swallowing your pride. It's more so like finding the peace in the situation.
Right.
So is it really swallowing pride? Because, okay, let's think about pride then. Because now we talking about pride as a negative connotation to it. Like, but if I'm prideful about something, that means I respect it. I'm gonna stand up for it.
Right.
So now, if I'm swallowing my pride, am I swallowing my beliefs?
That's
like,
where I'm at.
Yeah,
So because it's like, so now do we continue to swallow our pride? Because if I'm proud to be a black man. I'm proud to be myself. I'm proud to be Forte, and I'm a no nonsense type guy. Because I don't put that on people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in treating people how you want to be treated. So when we get to that point where I gotta be like, yo, like, I gotta check some shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta do that. And I feel like I got to do that. If it's in a disrespectful manner, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it may not even be directed towards me. Like, somebody could be like, talking to you, and you in front of me in the line at the gas station. Somebody like, you people.
Oh yeah.
Hold
one
on,
of
Slim.
those.
You're talking about us. Like,
You people.
Now I'm in this. You know what I'm saying? So, but other motherfuckers be like, let it go.
Nah, I ain't letting that. I be at Kroger.
Yeah, like-
I be checking out, see them skin. I'm like, hey, can you hold off for a second? I'm still bagging my stuff. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah,
So I ain't,
like-
nah.
And,
But,
you know,
but that's
but-
the thing about pride, like what you said. I wasn't even like thinking about it that way.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like pride. It really could be defined based on like the person, honestly.
Yeah.
Like because you
Situation,
said it
yeah.
was your like maybe it's your beliefs, your morals, but
Yeah.
I was thinking like maybe it's just walking away from the situation
Yeah.
or like it's not worth it or whatever. I thought that's what pride
Yeah.
is to me. Like basically not folding for that situation. So it really depends on the person.
That does make sense because okay, I do have a story. Then. Listen, I used to work at Family Video in Michigan before the longest video store that's been open. You know, Blockbuster and everything, but Family Video lasted for a long time. But anyways, due to outside circumstances, I had a man come in, very jacked up. Man had a cast on his arm and everything, but like he was like ready, staring at me in my face, like, and he's just like, "Do you know who I am?" He said it like, you don't know who I am. And he's like so raged up, and I'm like, bro, man had a party last night, and I'm like, bro, he on one.
Right.
So then we get into the conversation, and he's like, oh, I'll break you and all that stuff, and I remember the pride thing. I'm at work.
Yeah.
Nigga had a cast on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, you trying to fight me with a cast on, bro? Like.
Somebody already broke you.
Yeah.
But
So you that mad that you trying to fight with a cast, but breaking it down, and this goes back to like, because I'm the same way. I understand everybody has a reasoning.
Yeah.
Does it make it valid? No, but it's still valid in your eyes.
Yeah.
So we can break it down and see where we're coming from because a lot of people don't have anger towards you as towards the situation. So breaking it back down, we're talking, getting customers out. I'm talking to this man, and the reason why he's so jacked up is because a long time ago, I must have slept with his girl.
Talk about full circle, bro.
So I'm completely blindsided
Yeah.
at work. I ain't talked to this girl for like months. Next thing you know, now we're breaking it down again, and like to the point where I gave this man like I'm ready to fight, but I gotta give this man a hug because I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, this man's hurting right now. Like,
Hey, bro, I
this man-
It's past news.
what can
and-
I do about this? So then now we're breaking it down. Turns out he had a wife that did the same thing to him. And then he ended up contracting something from it. So now he's worried about the girl, like, oh, am I going to get something? And then he know, and then now we looking at this. He like, oh, snap, this man didn't mess with my rocker chick.
Yeah.
Like, he about to
wait.
turn her.
He was
Like,
white.
Yeah.
This is a crazy ass story.
Shit about to make me sweat. I remember the whole thing, bro.
Yo.
Man, and not to mention was he white. This man was like, I'm about to go ride my Harley Davidson. I just came from one of those headbangers. I'm ready. I got like 4 drinks in me. And I'm just ready to
Rage
go.
ass.
Mr. Rage. And then now it gets to the point where this man apologizes to me for coming in my work ready to fight. But then we all know if you ready to fight, if I'm ready to fight, and I'm like that,
Yeah.
I'm not saying no words.
Yeah.
Like you
it's
don't
on.
need to know who I am.
It's on.
Like, bro,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know you,
It's on.
and we here now. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's swallowing the pride. Like I'm at work. I didn't want to lose my job. Plus, come on, man. I ain't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Type shit. Like, he
know.
hard
That
and
was
some
gonna
shit.
be my next question. Did
Like,
you know that?
I ain't
Like, I didn't
know,
intentionally
man.
smash
I did
your
not
chick,
know,
man.
Listen,
I didn't-
I partake in some extracurricular activities that makes you see stars and makes
I'm
you see.
sorry, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my bad.
But with that being said, like, hey, things happen. We all live life, and just PSA for everybody out there: if a dude sleep with your chick, unless he your boy, you can't get mad at him for that.
Honestly,
you
I
can't.
I'm a piggyback on that. I feel you on
Like-
that. But honestly, you can't get mad at anyone, bro. Cause like, for real, she's allowing this to happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into that conversation. I don't think that's on our notes.
I mean,
But you know what I'm saying? 'Cause women, listen, men.
it fits into pride, I guess.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? It's going in pride. Yeah, because
We about to go in Forte's therapeutic chair.
Here we go. Remember this, everyone, and fellas, especially you. Listen, you sleep with who you're allowed to sleep with. Women sleep with who they want to sleep with.
Facts.
I meant to do this one.
Please excuse Forte.
I'm
This is the
learning-
first time
I'm
on the
learning
board.
today, everybody.
This is the first time on the
First
board.
time on the board.
Yes,
So you might hear
I
some
will pick it up.
sounds.
I will pick it up. I promise you.
He gonna get fired on his first day job.
You only talking now. From now on, nigga. But nah, for real though, bro. Like, you know, swallowing the pride, man, is like it's a necessary thing at times. But I feel like if you gotta question yourself while doing something, you know what I mean?
You probably doing the wrong
You
thing,
probably
yeah.
don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Don't
that's
even
right.
get into it. But it is what it is.
I guess we could go into our next question. I mean,
Okay.
I guess kind of what you were saying before. I mean, has your mouth ever got you in trouble? Like, have you ever said that one thing that you know you shouldn't have said, but you just couldn't hold it in?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go insert this one. Yeah, definitely.
You're holding that in.
Definitely. Yeah, man. I'm not a shit talker. I really
hard
like
to
that.
believe.
I
don't
speak my
know.
facts.
Like,
I speak my facts.
I wish
bro.
I wish we had cameras in here 24/7. But when he walked in, he was like, "What's up, niggas?" With a leather jacket on, like.
Hey, don't tell him about when he walked back in after he
Yeah.
came back.
That when
And
he
what did he do? What did he do when he came back? How did he talk to us, bro?
Hey, but I love you.
He was like, "The shit ain't ready yet." He's like, "Get up, nigga."
But that was just it was just to expedite the situation. It was for us to speed up process.
Hey,
man.
meanwhile, we were all already
Everything was ready. I'm
like everything was already ready.
You know, my apologies, brother. I didn't know my
Came
good
in
brother.
with that hateful
That
spirit.
it wasn't hate, man.
It was the jacket.
It was all
It
love,
was
man.
The jacket. The
But
jacket,
yeah,
now he got the jacket ain't on. He's smooth
I'm
now.
more calm
But,
on some shit.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, it was all right. So, mouth getting me into some shit, and I definitely had to learn my lesson.
You want to explain like the situation? We
I'm
need
definitely.
details, but we can
I'm
go
trying
around
to in my
about.
head, like trying to make sure that I don't say no wild shit.
Yeah, don't want to get sued lately.
Yeah, or end up in court. But yeah, type shit though. Say it's
It is the same thing I said.
like a different type of court. Ain't no suing.
Okay.
Clang, 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 clang.
Okay.
But simply just, you know, the one time that I didn't, you know, I didn't hold myself accountable. Like, you know, agreeing to do some shit, you know what I mean, and just let it just pretty much slip through my fingers and bypass, and it was really important. Like, it was a family thing.
Okay.
And the lesson was like, you know, just my dad got to me. And Pops was like, he was like, son, you know, I love you, man. And like, I wouldn't be the man I am today if I wouldn't tell you that if you say you're gonna do something, do it. Don't waste your words with nobody. Do what you say you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You know, it came back to the old Scarface shit when he said, I got my word and my balls.
Yeah.
And I ain't letting down none of it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't letting go of none of it. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like agreeing to do something. And it was like, you know, I've just fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it taught me like, man, just be a man of your word. Like, if you're gonna go do something, go do it. That's why, accountability. You know what I'm saying? I teach the younger kids, you know, in my youth group, like, if you can't stand on what you saying, don't say it, bro. Like, don't say it. Like, if you're not gonna do it, like, even when we're talking about swallowing the pride, like, if we come to a point where it's like, all right, bro, I need the one-on-one or it's head up. Yeah. Don't be the guy that you say that. Don't run away from that situation because of whatever. Yeah. Granted, I don't promote violence, but that's how I come at them because these young cats is really like feisty. They want to really work.
Hey,
but it's like
they'll clown you in a second.
But then it's like, oh, I'm cool. I'm chilling now. I was on that yesterday. Like, nah, you can't invite me to this.
Consistency.
And then cancel on me.
But
that's
why we're talking about pride. Because if she lose that, you know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
It's going to be all over on TikTok. And he's going to be mad. Then he's going to get his gun.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't want to segue, but like this is the worst in this generation.
Yeah.
This video recording.
I know.
So is that what you think? You think that's why everybody hoorahing?
Yeah.
And all that stuff, and then we backing down, like you said, like ain't nobody trying to be the next, what is it, viral?
Yeah, viral sensation off of a punch out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But a lot of times we do a lot of things. I feel like a lot of people write checks that their ass can't cash a lot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even in the corporate world, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can handle this presentation. And I'm prideful. Like, I don't need any help. But then the company, myself, the company, we all take a blow because I let my pride get in the way.
Because you want to be the it guy.
I want to be the it guy.
Yeah.
And we take an L. And it's a lot of men out here that don't act like they need help. Mm-hmm. Like, it takes a village to do anything, man. It takes a village to raise a child. Yeah. It takes a village to raise a company. You need help. Yeah. And it's okay. Like, we live in this whole macho world where it's like, I'm going to do it by myself. There's literally no one that has done anything by themselves.
They don't even teach you to do it by yourself.
Exactly.
They teach you to win, but they don't teach you to do it by yourself. Anything you
but
do,
at the
there's
same time,
a team effort.
Have we built an environment where people, or I just don't want to say just men, but let's just say black people.
Yeah, people.
Let's say people.
Yeah.
I mean, have we built an environment where people feel comfortable enough to actually
ask for help,
mm-hmm. come together, collaborate? Whether it be with your friends, family, because sometimes it just feels like everyone is on like an island on their own, and they just feel like they have to get to the top by any means necessary, but by themselves.
Yeah, I feel like every community of people have that ask for help. Like, there's certain people that do ask for help.
Yeah,
but it's more frequent nowadays. You know, via the pandemic, everybody's an entrepreneur. Everyone's like, "Oh man, we could do it. I could do it myself from this laptop in the crib and boom, boom, boom." But because there's other demographics of people, I don't want to list, like, you know what I mean, ethnic groups or shit like that, because we're not trying to get canceled here. But a lot of that has to do with pride and not asking those questions. It's like, I know within the community of arts that I work in, a lot of times, a lot of people was like, I'll be the one to change it for us. But it takes us to change it for all of us. There's not going to be this one catastrophic event that you do or whatever you like to make it like, oh, we on now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I do for we. And we do for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain ways you can look at it. Like, we can do it all together, and then we can take pride in what we're doing as a group, as a collective. We can still do our solo things. Like, I marvel and I admire RZA and the Wu-Tang Clan, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, it's 36 of these cats, right?
That's 36.
Nah, I'm just saying.
I
don't know. I
think it's like what? Like it's definitely like 10 to 12.
It's a lot of them.
Nonetheless,
it's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But they came together for this one goal and still had the opportunity to go do their own solo things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't have any, I don't know all their details, but it didn't seem like they had ego involved.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think it was ego
because it's a group effort.
And I think they also, because if we're going by the TV show, but then also history way it's formed, like RZA, actually, there's a couple of them that got in the industry and saw how the industry was.
Right.
And wanted to shape, but it was still, because like you said, there is no I, so it still was that I'm going to help.
Yeah.
But they understood that we still needed the collective.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like I'm just about to go and do this. It was like, all
Right.
right, let me go get my boys, and now we can
Yeah.
do this, but I still am helping to pioneer.
Exactly, because with a lot of things that happen in this world, there has to be a visionary.
Yeah.
If I'm the visionary, my goal is to get my brothers here to buy into the vision.
Yeah.
Like, to believe in the vision first, then buy into it. Because I can have $1 million plan up here, but it's not $1 million without y'all if y'all don't buy into it
I mean, that's why we
or
here.
believe into it. You dig
Like,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's like we
So
all
it-
came here.
So it's like, yeah, I've seen the vision, but shit, my vision can change with what you know and your experiences too. So it's going to take all of us to make this one goal, which is to change all our lives, all our families' lives. We need to come together as a unit, thus the word unity, and then we have it.
yeah.
Because unity is in unit and community.
Look at that.
Boom.
I'm going to need a sound effect for that one.
Make sure it's the right one.
We don't need no crickets.
I think that was a nice one right there, baby. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. We got to come together more often, bro, and we can change the world. It just take us.
For sure, for
It takes us. It's not going to take me.
It takes all of us.
Tupac,
Like-
my man, I'm on some quoting shit right now.
Man.
Super profound shit he said. He said, I might not be the one to change the world, but I guarantee you I'll spark the mind that changes the world. So it doesn't have to be me. It could be something I can say here tonight. It's something I can say, you could say, Steph, to me today. And it could spark change, bro.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we got to get into that, bro, as a community, as a family, as a unit.
I feel like that's the hard part though, is getting everyone together. I feel like because I mean it's just so hard to get like everyone. I mean, not everyone's going to be on the same accord. Like it's impossible. You have so many different people in the community. I mean, that's going to be hard. But really, for like the younger kids, I don't know if they have that. Like you said, Pac said that. I don't know if the younger kids have that person to start that spark in them. Maybe I don't know,
Yeah, right.
but it doesn't seem like it.
I feel like they do, but I feel like it gets overshadowed with the social media nowadays. Nobody knows and sees everything that goes in with everybody's life. So all these kids, like TikTok, ruins the world. Like, hey, listen, I know we all learn from TikTok. I don't have it, but I know a lot of people be like, oh, I figured out how to do this. But in retrospect, it ruins people.
I'm going to say I learned how to make a bomb-ass vegetable soup off of TikTok.
It's
So
a double-edged sword. It is a double-edged sword.
It has
But
its perks, damn it.
with kids, man, these kids, all they see is stardom, man.
Yeah.
Like they don't see the work ethic behind it. They don't see like the money that comes behind it.
Yeah.
Like even with me, we all know you do. You know,
Yeah.
we do professional things, and then we don't get paid professionally, and that's the lightest way I can put it. Is not calling out nobody because we all in the business and we know what comes with the business.
Yeah.
But these kids see this TV or see a photo, and it's like, oh, this dude got millions now, not knowing
Yeah.
he only got paid $300 for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and that money don't keep coming back. It's like you
Perception's a
sign the
mother.
deal and it's over with.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's the problem with these kids is that also I think we lost a sense of purpose.
Yeah.
You know, growing
I
up,
can say
we
that.
all had some sort of purpose, or we were led to be in some sort of purpose, even whether it was sports or something like that. It was still a purpose behind it, but now the purpose is like, oh, I'm trying to be in front of people. Like, even with classrooms, we got all these class acts that everybody clowning around. Everybody want to be the comedian. But it's like, hey, sometimes you ain't the it person.
Yeah.
Like, and you got to be understandable. And if we're doing a team effort and you ain't the it person, you might want to sit your butt in the back and not be trying to get sturdy in the front because your knees ain't sturdy, bro.
But I'm not going like so with the youth, man, and I love them so much. I love them so much, man. That's where my main focus is for the babies. I'm not going to put too much of it, or not. I'm not going to put all of it on them.
Yeah,
because
understandable.
when we were growing up, there was opportunity to see certain things in front of you. In front of you. Like, granted, we grew into the internet wave and the social media all that at the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
Like we watched it transform into what it is now, to the machine that it is now, right? But we have parents of children that were on that roller coaster with the social media in the sense of they grew up on it, and I got a kid now, and all they see is mommy or daddy doing TikToks and you know what I'm saying? So it's like think about it, bro. I'm into the 30s. You know what I'm saying? I know some people that had babies at the younger age. Like my brothers is only 34. You know what I'm saying? So they have children that watch them do. You are a product of your environment.
So they're acting the same.
You're a product of your environment, bro. Like I wouldn't have been in the streets by choice. It's what I seen, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what it is. This is what we know. Granted, everybody was wanting to be a football player at one time, basketball player. We didn't see a lot of doctors. I ain't never seen a doctor on Mount Vernon just living on Mount Vernon. I ain't never seen a professor just living on Mount Vernon.
I really saw was on Grey's Anatomy.
Damn.
But on the real though, like TV is the only, and then it was only that one black doctor. It wasn't a collective. It was that one sprinkled in.
It's certain exposure that you need, man.
That's crazy. I'm the complete opposite.
That's right, because you grew up differently too, as well.
My
so
uncle
is
a doctor. My cousin, she's a doctor. My mom, multiple degrees. But me, I'm complete opposite because I'm like, I don't really want that shit. I want to do this. I want to work with cameras. I want to do that. But that's completely different from what they've done before me.
Yeah.
They're all.
But can I ask you this though?
Yeah.
So you were exposed to that. You were exposed to doctors and those who seek long periods.
My uncle was my doctor.
You know what I'm saying? Like you were exposed to that, like right. So like that's a different upbringing. The masses of kids that we see doing this stuff, or I don't want to pinpoint it that way. How can I rephrase this? So you're exposed to that at a young age.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of success in that field, right?
Yeah.
That was around you.
Yeah.
Now, if I was to tell you, I know about 26 drug dealers that had the same amount of money as doctors. They didn't do it the same way, but they got that same shit. I've never been across the tracks to where you live, though. So this is all I know.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing nothing else, though. Not saying that you didn't, but I ain't seen nothing else. And like, what am I going to gravitate to more? You that come speak at my school or a big homie I talk to every day?
I mean, it's definitely going to be the big homie you talk to every day.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's more than understandable, I mean.
And my goal is to get those doctors, not, saying I appreciate your family for being doctors and educators. But my goal is to get those doctors to come speak and expose the young youth in the inner city so they can have opportunity to see what that look like. Mm-hmm. Especially if it look like them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't need Robert Ranowski to come in here talking about some. So what you need to do is go to school and get your, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even season your chicken and you ever talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that raises another question before we move on. Yeah. So you saying that you saw like that world?
I mean,
and didn't choose it. So how? Because I know, obviously, because you grew up here too as well. So you saw both sides.
Yeah, I had a weird upbringing.
How was your the perception of your parents or like the doctors? How was their perception on this other side of the railroad tracks? Like, did they look down on it, or was it like, because I grew up in a 2-parent home, we had our complications. I grew up, my uncle went to jail for drug dealing. I grew up on that side. I partaked in some things, and then also I was a bookworm too as well, because what my parents instilled in me as well. But it was one of those things where I got to choose what avenue I wanted to go into. I didn't have somebody telling me, oh, this is bad and this is good. It was just like, here's the keys and do the best you can. And I know a lot of times with, I don't want to say it is outside culture, of America, but I know a lot of times that parents, like black parents that don't grow up in America, that are from a different country, from the stories I hear, they look down as if like the achievement for them is to go to college, get a degree, get the job. This is like they have to do this.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that, or what was that growing up?
I mean, it was definitely a lot of pressure, but I don't think it was like a lot of super pressure on me, only because, I mean, I'm like one of the youngest for like my cousins. So my cousins, they already did all that for the most part.
So your cousins like went to school.
They went to college.
Okay.
They did all that.
Okay.
I just took the different path. I mean,
The black sheep.
Black sheep, huh?
I mean, I went to college, but I know for a fact I didn't want to be in the office. I didn't want to show up every day wearing a suit and type. That's just not me.
More of the
Like,
creative.
Yeah, it's just it's impossible. Would they like that? Would they prefer that? Probably. Especially like finishing high school. Like, of course, my mom wanted me to be the more traditional, whatever. I didn't know what I wanted to do at the time, but she still wanted the more traditional route for the most part.
Right.
Okay.
So, I mean, that being said, I mean, it was definitely weird, especially growing up, because my mom, she's a teacher.
Yeah.
And until I was 13, I grew up in the Caribbean. So
Okay.
the fact that I went to school and everyone knew who my mom was, everyone knows my last name. It's a small country. They know my last name. They know my uncles. They know my aunts. It's like, damn, I can't
Yeah.
catch a
escape
break.
it. Yeah.
Like, they expect you to be like straight A's all the time, whatever. But I'm like, I'm not them. I'm me.
Yeah,
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
But when I say, I mean, I seen both sides. Like, I mean, I grew up in a regular neighborhood. The only difference is, I mean, it was nothing but black people.
Yeah.
I didn't have to deal with white teachers and everything until I was like 13. So that was like a whole like culture shock for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So there ain't no Thanksgiving dinners where like, well,
Yeah, there was no.
Xavier
I
here.
brought you.
Yeah,
I
he went
brought
and
you
solved
some green
cancer
bean
for a second.
casserole. Green bean
Well,
casserole.
hey Steph, how's the videos coming along? Are they good there? Huh?
Yeah, you know my buddy knows Hype Williams, huh? Yeah, my studies. In my studies.
Moving on. What we got next, Steph, man?
It's all love, man. No disrespect to
For
no
sure.
group.
All
You know, it's all
respect.
love. All love.
I'm waiting for one story though.
Green bean
Oh,
casserole.
So is that what we? And Thanksgiving's coming around.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
Yeah,
we might as
man.
well.
We might as well go ahead and
switch over
enter
to
it,
that.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't personally celebrate Thanksgiving, but it's a day off anyway, so I'm gonna
yeah,
take it.
man, hey, any holiday where you ain't gotta go to work is a good holiday to me.
I
I hear you. I hear you. That's I agree.
I'm gonna
That's
take it.
how I might not celebrate, but I'm like, hey, I'll take that day
I'll
though.
take it.
Yeah,
So,
it's
that being
in the
said-
law.
That being said, do you guys have any like plans or?
You got, I
Yeah.
Go
Well,
ahead,
me,
Forte.
you know,
We'll
my
go down the line.
family, you know, we got quite a big family, so we all come together and eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm the black sheep, as we were speaking on before.
Look at him.
I'm the one that come in there.
Both wearing all
I
black.
come in there. I come in there.
Hey,
like
I ain't
see,
get the
You
memo.
gotta understand, brother, that they put this
Hey.
here holiday that they
I
talking
ain't gonna
about
lie.
to you, brother. See, understand. We
I ain't gonna lie. That's exactly how me and my mom's conversation goes. Like, she like heavy into politics, and I'm all like anti-government, anti-system. So we going back and forth.
But yeah, man, we just get together,
Oh,
man.
man.
And it's like I take the time, you know, just to be thankful for my family. I understand, like me, I just love to see my family, bro, because
Yeah.
we all moving and grooving, and everybody, you know, got their own type time they be on. So whenever we can settle down and just do some stuff among us, that's a beautiful time for me, man. So I'm just gonna go over there. I'm on this fruit diet, so I'm not gonna eat.
Damn.
But I'll just be over there just chopping it up with the kinfolk.
You
and,
know what someone should
go from
do?
there.
Someone should make a skit of like niggas like coming to Thanksgiving and like he like a Black Panther and he in the corner eating the food. He's like, oh yeah, this is the white man holiday. And he's so eating the greens and chitlins and shit. You know what? That's my idea. Don't take it.
I'm about to
Hold
say, we can set
Wait, hold
that
on.
up.
We need the
I got-
copyright
I
that
got
right
you.
now. Hey,
I could
we got
definitely
the
be that guy.
cameras.
I
Hold
would
on.
definitely be that guy.
He in the
for
corner
sure.
eating
Right.
pork and everything. Like, it's a white man holiday. This son.
He got 4 or 5 plates of that.
Eating the ham, smashing on it.
See, this is the problem, my brothers and my sisters.
My brother Malcolm told me.
like, hey, when did you convert, brother? Oh, I ain't did it yet, but it's on the way. It's on the way. I gotta finish this ham.
Getting more understanding of the situation.
See, Dr. Sabi was right. He said not to eat.
Yeah, you should eat the pork in which I'm about to indulge in.
Bro, we gotta make that. Hold on. I'm gonna remember
Let's
that.
sit down and write that up. Let's write that shit up.
I got you.
I'm with that. I'm definitely in that
down.
one.
I'm there.
I'm definitely in that. How about y'all, man? What y'all got going on?
Going home, I'll probably go over to mom's. You know, probably chill out. That's what we usually do. Mom's up at like 1 a.m. cooking, getting everything prepared. Probably go over there, chill. You know, I got the new baby, so
Congratulations,
it'll be
brother.
up. Thank you.
congrats.
So healthy completely. So and luckily they live like right 2 streets over.
Oh, that's a beautiful
yeah,
thing.
so
Community,
go
everyone.
ahead and go around the corner, go over there. But other than that, like you were saying, I'm not a big celebrator. So my thing is, I'll go get leftovers. I'll get plates of food.
Yeah.
And I might say 1 or 2 things that I'm thankful for. But like I believe in that. I don't believe in holidays. Other than birthday. But you should be thankful every day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It
that's
shouldn't
fact.
take a day for me to give you
Yeah.
give you a gift or anything like
Yeah.
that, or to be like I love you or anything like that, or be thankful for you. So, and a lot of people take that for granted. We shouldn't wait until Thanksgiving to be around family and be like, I'm thankful. We might not have to talk, but I still need to be in my head that I'm thankful for you.
Yeah,
If that makes any sense. So, but my biggest thing is the macaroni and cheese. I only eat my mom's macaroni and cheese. I don't eat no other macaroni and cheese because some people be they ain't eating no raisins. Like,
Well, hold on.
What?
hey,
They put
you know,
raisins in macaroni
you know,
and cheese?
white people. Man, like let's you know hey TikTok. I saw this recipe on TikTok.
No, no, no. Yo, you put raisins in the mac and cheese, bro. I'm gonna be the one coming back in the full Black Panther suit. Like,
You said in the full
are you bugging? Put raisins in the mac and cheese? I don't know. I'm sorry, I never heard. I didn't know they did
You
that.
know what's worse though? And then it'd be runny.
Oh, man,
you
yeah.
pick it up on the
You eating
spoon,
Kraft
and it's
macaroni
like,
cheese
bro,
for,
did you go get some Velveeta? Like, you put the Velveeta in there. You ain't even cook the noodles first. You just threw it in the pot. Like, but yeah, macaroni and cheese, and then I do lamb. That's we definitely do lamb. We might do ham, turkey, but I'll tell moms always give me my lamb. So let me go
fancy
ahead
niggas over
and
there.
sacrifice real fast.
fancy
Like,
I love me some goat. It'd be so funny. I be seeing the little TikToks. They'd be like, they have like goats for pets, and I always joke around with my girl. I'd be like, keep playing. Bring that goat to me. Keep playing.
That's what I was like. I can't be on the farm because the kid's
Bunch
gonna
of
name
chops.
Jeffrey. Hey, who killed Jeff? Oh, Jeffrey's.
Hey, that happened.
Hey, he on the
That's
table.
a whole other story. This not even a Thanksgiving story. I'm gonna tell the story real quick.
Yes, let's hear this story. I
So
need to hear
boom,
this.
in the islands, my neighbor who was moving, he gave me some goats. I was happy. I was like, damn, I got some goats and some sheep. I was like, bet. Went to school, came back, asked my cousin. He lived right next door. I was like, where my goats at? He said he sold them. And I'm like, he probably sold them for someone to take care of them.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't know if you all know what goat water is, but it's big in the islands. That's what they did.
You
water?
gotta explain
Yeah,
that.
It's like
Explain
stew. It's like stewed goat.
Yeah.
That's what it
It's
did.
got the eating.
Yeah,
that. Did you name them already?
Over some rice and peas.
of course. Rice and peas, cabbage, plantain.
Yes, I
You get if you're from the islands, you know what ground provision is. Get your cassava and all that.
Ooh wee.
But I didn't name them. They had like tags in the ears with like numbers on them.
Oh, okay. So
But,
you didn't break that threshold.
So that motherfucker
Like,
took go
He ain't come back
2018.
crying yet.
2018 gone.
He got the sheep coat in his hands. Like, what is this?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I ate the same goat, but I had some goat later that week. The shit was good as hell. It was tender. Like, I'm sorry.
So I'm not going. Hey, so my goats is gone. 18 or 20 is out of here. But let me get some of that goat stew, son.
I'm sorry, bro. This shit is good.
This is funny.
Man.
That's hilarious, bro.
But
Nigga ate his own goats, man. You's a bad motherfucker.
What's bad? wait till you went to school, bro.
You different
I mean,
type of beast.
At least you ain't have to witness it as it was
I
happening.
mean, I seen a goat. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I seen it. I worked on my uncle's farm before.
Yeah.
I did random shit. I don't know what I was doing back. Well, kids don't do anything these days. I swear.
The youth them.
I know. I done rode horses. I done
Yeah.
captured wild donkeys. This shit. That's a whole other story.
You capture some wild ass, huh?
Me and my cousin, we was wilding. We was a tag team duo, man. We was a wild.
Captured wild ass. That's donkey.
They tag
dumb.
teaming
Who was
asses
a
out here.
He was a tag team.
Tag team.
Tag
the hell out of
teaming.
that.
You know, you got that one cousin at Thanksgiving that you did all the bullshit with. That was us.
Yeah.
We was just a duo.
Man.
But plans though, I mean, be at my mom, then with my girl's fam, and that's pretty much it.
That's what's up.
Visiting people.
Yeah, I'm definitely cooking though.
Ooh, what you
got,
cooking
bro?
up,
Yeah,
man?
yeah. All right.
I
You
might
nigga
have to-
play,
we got to
homeboy.
Make it stop.
Don't be out here stingy.
He cooking up some
stingy.
goat.
Nah,
Say,
I wish.
Hey,
I
listen,
wish.
I'll be there.
No. I'm gonna try to handle the mac and cheese, baked mac and cheese this
Okay.
year. Do some quiche and everything.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, have you guys ever pretended to like someone for a plate?
What?
Wait, I love how he slid that question in so
I'm
slick.
saying. Have you ever
Have I ever
pretended to
pretended to
like
like
someone
somebody?
for a plate? Like,
And for Thanksgiving or just in general?
for Thanksgiving. Could be the holidays too.
For
holiday
holiday-
season.
Hey.
You
Dang.
hungry?
Let me.
Hungry?
Please don't watch this episode. But
Maybe you don't really
listen.
like it. Or maybe it was your homie. Maybe you don't really fuck with him. And he's like, they got food. So
You hit him with one of these?
got him. He had the Thanksgiving laughing at every joke while he. All right, bro. I'm gonna go
I don't
ahead
even
and
rock with Buddy like that.
that. Like,
That's hilarious.
nah, not for
Nah.
a plate. Nah.
I don't think I want to be
Not
around your
for a
people.
plate.
I don't want to be around your
Yeah.
people because they are a reflection of you. And if I don't fuck with you, I don't.
see,
Hey, some cookies.
We get into that.
You good? just go ahead and smack me.
Yeah,
Why
my
don't
fault,
you?
brother.
Like, but nah. I mean, for some cookies, yeah. That was
What
nice
are
to a
you?
girl
A
for
cookie
some
monster? You
cookies,
live on
bro.
Sesame Street?
Listen, we all been there in conversation, and you know, like you it's rude to leave, so
Yeah.
you gotta stay entertained. But smashing on some Christmas cookies, yeah, like dang, that's crazy. All right, dang, all right, I got hit out.
I'm
So,
gonna go
yeah.
hang around my family before I go act like I like you to get a piece of dressing and some fucking
Hey,
turkey.
You know what that sounds like? A nigga that's broke. That sounds
There
like
has been
that
rough times
sounds
in
like
life.
what would we call that? Because we all know what do they call that when somebody lives with a girl just because they homeless and
Bum. A fucking bum, nigga. It's a fucking bum. All right.
situationships. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
said the
girl, I'm gonna
bum.
just stick with you for a second. You said nigga get fooled and I'm out your life.
Man stayed for 3 days just till Thanksgiving leftovers.
Because it was
done.
cold outside. I'm in here just chilling and shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, nah, I couldn't do it.
I was gonna have one more question about Thanksgiving before we
Go
move
ahead,
over.
go ahead.
I mean,
I'm scared.
I am too. I'm kind of nervous.
if any, what was your worst or best experience at a Thanksgiving dinner?
If any,
Could be the plate. Matter of fact, I could show you this plate right here
honestly,
on Twitter.
Nah, I'll be honest. The plate was the worst thing.
Look at this.
Look at this shit.
What is that?
It says my coworker bought collard green pie to the potluck.
How do you even bake
Collard green pie.
How?
For some reason, I thought that was like a weed pie.
Hey, listen, you know what
But
pie
that
this
shit
like?
looks disgusting, and I can guess for $1,000 what race it was. Fucking collard green pie.
Collard green pie.
You brought a collard green
We
baked
all
pie.
know.
Son? What the?
We know.
We
Come
know,
on, we know.
especially when it says coworker.
Yeah.
Like, coworker. But listen, you know what pie
started
that looked
to
like?
Throw that shit off the
Y'all,
table.
y'all all remember The Help? The Help, the movie.
Yeah.
And she brought that white woman that pie. That's what that looked like.
That was
the
a shit pie. That was a shit pie. I
That's what
remember that
that
shit.
that looked like. A
That
shit
looks
pie, bro.
terrible.
That looked like she trying to set somebody up.
Me personally, I haven't experienced this as of yet.
I ain't experienced that bad.
Yeah, no.
But I have experienced the plate back in college. Like,
I mean-
couldn't come home back in college. Went home with a roommate, and turkey was dry as I don't know what. Took like 3 hours to even get a plate, and I was like, "This what you handed me?"
Hey, if you
Like-
love yourself, don't go to any potlucks. In the corporate world, if you love yourself, do not go to any potlucks, bro.
Or bring your own dish and eat your own dish.
That's
yeah,
the way out.
That's the way out. If you
But they're
have
gonna
to
ask
go,
you to try this.
I'm
hey,
not. No.
hey, Forte, try my
listen. I'm intermediate fasting. I
green
can't
bean
eat
casserole.
until
Like,
9
no.
p.m.
I
That's,
am
that's
straight.
My eating. I
I-
can't eat
look.
But
until
you're eating
9
your
p.m.
food now. So
eating my
I mean,
food. I don't trust people. I'm sorry.
I feel you, bro. I was taught to not eat everybody's food
You can't eat everybody's food.
I don't.
Hey, is that
because Catherine will bring Catherine will bring the green bean casserole to your potluck, but she brags about her 21 cats
Oh yeah.
that she owns, and they all are well and doing all this.
I remember
You'll
one
have
time
a
I overheard a coworker,
fur ball and shit.
white lady, of course.
of course.
Well, she was talking about fish, and she was like, "Oh yeah, we just make the fish. We don't even take the scales off." I'm like, "What the fuck you mean you don't take?"
So you just eating scales and all?
I'm like, what? First of all, what fish are you eating?
Man.
Different strokes,
Yeah.
it takes different strokes.
She got a loaf of bread right there waiting until she choked.
That's why I don't trust
Like,
people.
It's like I hear
Yeah.
stories about people like, yeah, I went over my back in the day, I went over my white boy's house to eat. I'm like, what? Why?
he just ended it at that.
Yeah, my friend Tom. Like, what?
Hey, okay, that raises the question of this episode. Are you swallowing your
Are you swallowing your pride?
you eat a
Look.
nasty plate?
Look, you see, you have a girl for first time. She's taking you home for the holidays, and the plate not looking too good. Her mom made it. Mom said, "I made it just for you."
I'm not eating
Nah,
that
listen,
shit.
bro. You know what I say because I've been through this. And I'm not hungry right now. I'm gonna take it to go,
okay.
and then
Well,
when I take it to
I don't
go,
know.
that plate go.
When
upside
I
down.
went to visit,
Like-
you know what I mean, my people's crib, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I was in that situation, I knew all of them could cook. So I went in that
okay.
motherfucker like I knew everybody. I'm the nigga in there like, what up with y'all niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? I brought the big ass thing of Hennessy. Like, what y'all want?
Is this the
What's
moment
up?
that he took a plate? He only liked somebody.
Yeah.
to take a plate.
You got
He
to.
only liked them to take a
You
plate.
got to.
Like-
Like, I put everything on there. I don't even eat everything. I'm just like, put everything on. We're gonna put some cards in the back. It was cool.
Well, I guess we could. I mean, I think we covered Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for sure.
But I do want to go over to this what the fuck moment of the week. This is interesting. You guys know about BBLs.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, men could get BBLs now.
No, I did not.
I didn't know it
What
was
the
like
fuck
a
you just say?
BBL. I've seen I knew the niggas that was getting.
What you
like-
just said?
Men could get BBLs now. Like, look,
I saw the muscle injections, like the biceps. Those dudes.
That's bullshit too. You lazy bastard.
look. I'm about to play this clip.
Why did you just take steroids, bro?
Do you guys know who Badman? What's his name?
Badman Kevo. Yeah,
I've heard of him?
I heard of him.
Probably.
Scammer.
Yeah, scammer.
A scammer turned legal. Scammer. Like,
Wow.
He's a
Well,
scammer.
Recently, he got a BBL. He got like fake abs and everything like that.
Man.
Yeah. He looked like one of those Ken dolls
He's
or something.
surprising the mess out of Forte right now.
Well, hold on. This was his
Yeah.
explanation. He had a good reason.
See, I didn't.
think-
Play
Play
the
this
clip.
shit. Play this
the clip.
bullshit.
Are they gonna be able to hear this?
Oh shit! Hold on.
Let's go ahead. They gotta hear this.
This should have been able to.
Oh, they should. Okay, I don't need the mic. Sorry, I'm doing extra shit.
Wait a second. You said this man had a what?
I saw the photos. And this man looked like if you were to, you know, them wrestlers when you used to be able to take them apart and put the arms and legs together differently.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like somebody did. It looked like somebody took it and put the chest on, took out and slimmed out his abs. Like. Literally, man got a BBL, bro.
Myself. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I got cheated on a lot.
Really?
By a lot of like guys with better bodies.
Really?
Yeah. Just to be honest, I don't even care. You know what I mean?
Did that nigga say back?
You said what?
So if you with a chick, you obviously, nigga, your name is Batman Kevin. You got the bag.
I got the bag.
Whatever.
It didn't make me feel bad. But
did them niggas that your shorty or whoever fucked, did they have the
Pause
bag
that. He said, we gotta pause that. He said it didn't make him feel bad.
He said it didn't make him feel bad. He's obviously lying. Come on.
Nigga,
He got
Like a
surgery.
motherfucker.
Play a sound.
Play. Hold on.
Play the next clip. Play it again.
What is this brother talking?
No, we could go. We could play the next one. I'm so bad for right now.
the titties and a nice ass, a flat stomach. We don't want nothing weird.
Yeah.
Women are the same way. If we gotta be honest with ourselves.
A lot of times they don't vocalize it though.
But I don't know why. But they really. You ever
So
have you ever been on the shade room? Have you ever been on the shade room?
Yeah.
They just posted some guy in the kitchen, like a chef, on the shade room or something, and they were like, "Oh yeah, it's giving. Girls are cap, bro." And those are the same ones that will mess with that guy with $0 just for that.
Okay.
First of all, it's a bastard.
Hold on, fam. Hold on, bro.
It's so
well,
much
hold
to
the name is
unpack.
Bandman Kevo.
Bad man Kevin.
Man.
He is rich as cream and insecure as fuck.
Man.
I
But
just,
no, you say that, but then he said he didn't care.
That's a cat. That's a cat. So this man went and got his body done?
Bro, we got an actual photo of this right now.
Yeah.
This
Look
man,
at this, bro.
this nigga look like he's a football player off of NFL streets.
You know, this nigga,
What's wrong with this
hey,
nigga, bro? What?
Saints Row just came out. This nigga looked like he got on Saints Row and created
What?
his old character.
Bro, he do
on
look like a Saints
Row,
Row
bro.
character. Oh
He
my-
look like,
Look.
you know when you go through the you played Saints Row,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
you got the imaging and it's sculpted and it's like, oh, does he need a bigger package or not? this nigga over here hitting buttons
So he
on
went
every
and got
muscle.
his body done?
Yeah.
That's a real thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's crazy is he got his body done and he still got all those tattoos too. Like so.
How'd that
now,
work?
how did I saw the chest? His you know he got like a skull on his
Yeah.
chest. It looked like that shit got flattened. Like
Bro.
the Punisher didn't been punished.
This man went and got his body done.
Look.
Because he got cheated
All
on.
that tells me it goes
Because
to
he got
show.
cheated
Because
on?
he was
He got-
getting cheated on.
He
But
said he was getting cheated on
Bro.
with men with like better
So your
bodies.
heart broke, that mean you gotta break your body? Go
honestly,
to the gym. You can get that look going to the gym though.
Yeah.
You lazy bastard. You wasn't fucking dedicated to your relationship anyway, asshole.
I was gonna say, let's be honest though.
Bro, that's what I was
The
about to say.
people he
like,
messing with,
bro,
they probably weren't
they-
there for like him.
They want
were
the
there
cheese, your
for whatever they
Bandman
were there
Kevo.
for, bro. Like he was probably messing with some strippers. You got bands. Most of the women you meeting is in clubs. We all know if you meeting a girl in the club, you ain't looking for a
Bro,
girlfriend.
your name is Bandman Kevo. They don't like you at all. Like they don't like you at all.
But that goes to
bro.
show, like, no matter how much money you have, insecurity will always get you.
Oh yeah, and he was paying for the pussy.
Of course.
Like because there's no way, there's not too many females out here that would like want to cheat on a dude that got bands. Like they'll be no matter. We know females
I
that
mean,
be
hold
getting
on.
their ass whooped.
Hey, women to do whatever the
Women
fuck
will
they
do
want.
whatever they want.
We
but
gonna say that.
there's some that's out here that no, yeah.
If they secure with, I mean,
If they like, there's some that's out here. We know there's ones that, oh yeah, girl, he be beating my ass all the time, but the nigga be cashing me out though.
But
we
be
just
honest.
gonna be real.
terrible.
Like,
I
it's
am not
but that's
a fan of
I'm not a
domestic
fan of
violence
that.
or
But
anything
that hey, PSA, domestic violence is horrible. Nobody should be doing it, man or female.
Right.
Like, it does not matter. But we all know there are people that are out there because they man got bands that they are still going to this nigga's crib. All they shit. There's females out there. Nigga ain't even got a job. Nigga sleeping on the couch and she holding the man's down.
But he tucking that motherfucker in his sock though. Yeah. Let's be real. Women gonna do whatever the fuck they gonna want. Women gonna do whatever they want, man. You know what I'm saying?
That was
Just
a
like us
cricket moment.
fellas. It wasn't. What you saying?
That was a
He
cricket
tucking that
moment.
motherfucker in his sock. Hey, bro, y'all gotta let me learn this board a little bit more, bro. This is let you know the Smooth Lies podcast is real because I'm in a learning stage.
Crazy part is that it has the names right there.
But it's like you want to call
him
I
out
know,
with it
I know you see these dark ass glasses I got on. I know you see these dark ass
looking at it like,
I'm looking at
bro.
this little ass print,
I was like,
little ass print.
look, we working. There's only 3 of us today.
It's all. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a
Jamal
great
usually
conversation.
handles the soundboard.
Great conversation,
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
man. But yeah,
But
bro.
yeah, that's crazy that he went out and like because he was getting cheated on. It wasn't like anything like it wasn't for anything other than like, oh, I'm tired of getting cheated on. So let me go get this body so I don't get cheated on.
Why not buy a physical trainer? Like someone to
To
fucking.
be honest, I mean,
Bro,
let's
he
be honest.
was
He wants
like-
that fast. He wants the results right now.
Yeah, that's his character. Because you said he was a scammer, right? So he's not earning it. He's not trying to go
He's
work
not-
for his
yeah,
money.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
actually robbing people in a cyber sense. So let's get to the nitty of the gritty.
That's what I'm saying. At the
guy's
end of the day, he's
an
insecure,
asshole
man.
for that. Now,
That's all it
if
is.
I all right, so
He
listen,
don't need
fellas.
a BBL, he need therapy.
Listen, fellas. If you want to work out, that's the only way that you should get your body right is working out. Because he can get his body transformed and still have a heart attack.
Bro, he could have still
Simple.
he could have just did steroids for real. I ain't with the steroids, but like there's options, my man.
That's Buster
Like,
shit, bro.
There's options.
That is some Buster shit.
He gonna be touching this man's ab. Why your ab moving like that?
No, you're poking his liver.
What?
They use his liver as a fucking
Imagine him stretching.
fucking
And
abdomen.
his,
Like
his chest pack is up here on it. Why your neck? Oh, my
I
bad.
know.
That's just my
Sick.
chest. Let me move it back down. There you go.
You think it's bulletproof?
Boo-
Like, I was saying, if you're gonna do it, you might as well. You might as well. Like,
yeah, I would be getting this
Hey,
Kevlar.
man,
that
you
bitch,
might
this
as well put the
Kevlar. that
metal
I
motherfucker.
in
was
his
saying, might as well some Kevlar
Yeah,
or something. Like,
yeah.
make
Turn
it
into the
worth it.
Terminator, not just
the real Iron Man.
fake fleshy body. Gross.
Now, what else we got going on here? Let's switch over to a quick entertainment topic. We're at like the hour mark.
Okay.
We've
Oh,
been
yeah,
talking
hey,
for a
we
minute.
been
That's what's
smooth.
up, man.
Good
Making it make
topics.
sense.
Yeah.
Well,
Hopefully
let's
y'all
smooth lies,
enjoy it. And
smooth
again,
lies.
before we forget, if you still with us, rate and like on Spotify,
like.
Apple, and YouTube. And yeah, and Instagram. Don't forget that one
Definitely.
either. Like, yeah, check us out on Instagram. Definitely do it. It helps us and it helps y'all get more contact because we know the algorithm. We all understand how that works. So, but back to our regular program.
Back to our regular program. Yeah. So this is interesting. Have you guys been following the whole Brittany Griner situation?
I've been following for the most part, not as in depth
Yeah.
as some people
Okay.
because, like,
I know it's fucked up.
yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, it says
short,
it
sweet.
says here reportedly she's been taken to a penal colony in the Russian region of, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I'm sorry, Russia. Mordovia.
Moldovia.
Sounds like the Lord of the Rings.
It sounds like that where Dr. Doom lives. Or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
Moldovia.
It says the Russian authorities have given no information on her whereabouts for nearly 2 weeks. So apparently her lawyers for 2 weeks, I mean, I believe they know now, but for 2 weeks they did not
They didn't know?
where she was. It was like she practically disappeared.
That's scary.
And also about this penal colony, apparently it's like all women's and basically it's almost like slave work, basically for the most part.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how many hours, but that's real on the yard working, doing what I'm not too sure.
So I will say this before we even get into dying, like breaking it all the way down. Where the fuck is Kamala Harris at? Yeah, deep breath, niggas.
Man.
Where is this first ever female vice president left his sister over there and can't get her back? Yeah. Over some weed, fam. I don't want to talk. I really don't want to talk about because, come on, fam. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I think they didn't really give much of a statement, but I know like the U.S. government, they really don't know anything. I mean, they said they were trying to
Why
work.
are we not figuring it out?
Because we all know the answer. She's not as much importance as it is somebody else.
Man,
and
that
I'm not
sucks,
saying
man.
whether male or female type situation.
Man, we need to
but
get growing
because
back,
of
bro.
who she is, and like we obviously know, even if it was a female movie star, we know people have been over there.
That's crazy.
But because of who she is, and she's not the viral sensation.
That's
all that
crazy,
stuff. Like
bro.
we
That's crazy, bro.
But we all know Camilla. Like I ain't like her when everybody voted for her.
It says
So,
right
like,
here, inmates of the Russian penal colonies are required to work long hours for meager pay on tedious manual tasks, such as, I guess, sewing. I'm sure there's more stuff, but that's one thing they have here.
I understand them putting that in there, but don't we got that at home? We got that here.
Yeah.
People making license plates for like pennies.
12 cents a day.
Yeah. Or you're guaranteeing them a job for working in the prison, and then when they get out, they ain't got a job. So I'm not saying that takes light of this situation, but we all know when you go to prison, that is legal slavery.
Yeah.
And they make it where they let you know this is legal slavery. And if you're not going to do it, then we're just going to add more time, or your stay here is going to be rough. And I watched Undisputed, and I remember Boyka, for all those that know that, Undisputed 3, with Michael J. White, martial arts. But he was in a Russian prison and working like that. Hey, Russia ain't no joke. Like, and we all know, like, going overseas ain't no joke. I had a football coach, Coach Brown. He spent 3 years in China's prison for something he didn't even do, but he was there for 3 years, and obviously his stay was rough. But we know when we go overseas, if something's going to happen to us here at home, why do you expect, like, going overseas that things are going to be sweet? Plus, you're an American.
I think she had a
too, as
weed
well.
pen on her or something.
Yeah,
She
it was
did.
a weed pen.
It was a
Yeah.
cartridge.
Nigga,
Like,
why is
but-
she working for free for having a weed pen that ain't hurt nobody, ain't did nothing? I don't know what your coach
Hey.
did or what he was accused
I
mean,
of.
And it was
Bruh.
a set example.
And
It was a
she,
set of
and
examples.
this is what this is. They're
It
setting
was
an
a set of
example with this
examples,
young
like-
lady, bro. She's really over there
I was
in
gonna
prison.
say we know what this is.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the worst time for any American to get caught up in Russia. I mean, they
Yeah,
hate
bro.
they hate
Especially with-
Americans.
yeah,
and it's
what
like,
was
why are we
happening with
not
all that
getting her
stuff?
home, bro? Like, I know it's people.
Yeah.
Like, why are we not getting her home, bro?
But I think
Because-
it's
and
only
wasn't
gonna
this,
get worse.
Not to cut anybody off. Wasn't this around the time where we was still dealing with the war situation?
It was-
with
Ukraine?
over there, the
right
Ukraine
after
situation?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was right after that.
Yeah,
So,
like, we were,
it
what?
was extra.
Matter of fact,
adamant
this
on
week, I believe Biden, he asked Congress for additional $37 billion in new emergency aid for Ukraine. So it's only gonna get worse, to be honest with you.
Where is we getting all this money?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm still waiting for that student loan shit to
yeah,
clear.
bro.
I got an email that just sit there and it was like, wait,
The
you're
niggas blocked-
approved, but there's somebody in Congress that's still trying to sue us, so you can't get your approved. But you're approved,
Bruh.
but we can't release it. But we're thinking
They're like,
that
you
you're going to
approved.
get it approved.
You're approved, but
I mean,
not really.
Yeah, just so you know, the money ain't coming out yet. Just wait. But
That
yeah,
being
like,
said,
but
look,
not really.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
obviously. I mean, hopefully Brittany Griner comes home. Unfortunately, it's not looking like that's going to be the case anytime
man.
soon.
Free her, man.
nah, it's gonna be a minute.
Miss Harris, can you please
Like,
go get her?
it's gonna
But look,
be-
ass.
Donald Trump said he run in 2024. So he friends with the Russians.
Hey,
So
listen,
maybe-
hey, I don't like Trump that much at all. But like, there's some things that certain business people
Downey had the money coming.
like they get shit done.
Like, and I ain't a fan.
I
Money's,
ain't a fan
money's
of him
not
at
my
all.
god.
But
But Downey had the money coming.
and he a sweet talker.
Yeah.
He's
Kinda,
one of those.
yeah.
He'll talk, and if he can't do it, he'll say he can do it
If Ye
until he
run-
can't do it. And he's like, my bad.
If
They
Ye
stopped me."
run, he got my
Like,
vote. If Ye
Ye?
run, he got my vote. I'm voting for Ye.
Listen, I say yes because I see his vision. I don't believe the wordings
don't see
he's
it.
put with certain things.
He's out.
Like the wordings, Ye comes off strong and wrong. He needs to.
What the fuck? That doesn't sound like a good pitch to be voting for him.
I'm not voting you. Nigga, you said you was voting, bro. Like, what?
That's fucked up.
That just took me out.
So you just about to downplay my vote though. Like that's crazy.
But
My vote don't matter.
But I believe in his vision.
Yay
I
for
believe-
2024, man.
I
Fuck
believe,
that.
I believe in his vision.
And the hardest album
But
ever
just
gonna
know,
come out that same
Hey,
day.
if Ye win, they need about 2 to 3 people in there checking everything he says. Like checking everything, and it still might not work because he go off script. Remember that one? George Bush does not care about black people.
He didn't lie nowhere.
No, he didn't know.
He didn't.
But that was
Listen,
just-
all right.
That was
All right,
wild,
we gonna talk
bro.
Ye.
That was wild.
If we're gonna talk Ye, you need
Yeah, I'll definitely. Thank you,
indulge
sir.
off the camera, man. We
Of
ain't
course,
supporting
of
that.
course.
But
Don't need to get.
so if we want to talk about Kanye, all right, his delivery, certain things you say about that George Floyd, he definitely fucked up with me with saying that. But other things he was talking about, I don't see any lies in it. He has a weird delivery of saying things, but truth is truth.
Yeah, but I don't think he's saying anything that makes me want to make you the leader of one of the biggest nations in the world.
What are the other ones saying?
What
The other candidates, what are they saying?
I mean, well,
I
Ye's
think
not
right
a
now it's
candidate.
only.
I'm just saying,
Who else is?
I mean, none of them really
Hey,
saying
you know
much.
what's about to be a sidebar, bro?
What's
I'm gonna
that?
be honest. The Rock got a TV show out, right?
okay, this
of
is
him running for president. It's a listen. He gonna come with a sideball on some Arnold Schwarzenegger type stuff and just say he running. And hey, if it happens, just know I'm the first to say it.
Rock gonna have
That-
everyone doing workouts. Remember when Michelle Obama had the school lunch?
I am not voting for Dwayne The Rock
Remember
Johnson.
when Michelle Obama had the school lunch?
Shout out to The Rock. I fuck with The Rock, but I am not
Rock
voting.
Rock gonna have everybody doing workouts at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Gym class for everybody.
Yeah. So what you do? Listen here. You're gonna take your candy ass and you're gonna go work out. You're gonna take your candy ass.
Every morning when you go to school, you're gonna be like, do you smell when the Rock is cooking?
Hey, that's the morning announcements, bro. You hear that?
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? It's lunchtime. Like, hell nah, man. Dwayne The
Hey,
Rock Johnson.
If it happens though,
No,
in his new movie called
but it's
The
gonna
President.
be an interesting year, bro. I swear.
it's so generic, but it works. You just see him on the front.
with his eyebrow
With
raised.
his-
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be something, man. But the midterm was really important.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Voting for where I'm at is really where, in my area of living is where I really focus a lot
Yeah,
on.
I definitely went out to vote. I could. There was a time when I thought it wasn't important. I think it was. I guess it was the whole Donald Trump thing.
Yeah.
When he became president.
Yeah. I feel
My
like a lot
thing
of
is-
people felt like it was automatically. Like,
I vote, and it may sound crazy to most, but I vote just because my ancestors did die
Oh
for
yeah,
that shit.
no,
man.
a
You
lot
know what
of
I'm
people
saying? Like,
sacrificed a lot.
really? But it's like if I was able to have a conversation with, my loved ones and the ones that, risk their life for it, I just really look at them like, man, if they could see what, like, a lot of these people are just bullshit.
yeah.
And it's like, it got to be a winner, it got to be a loser. Like, the agendas really are the same.
And that was my
And
thing.
like to
though.
keep oppressing
Yeah.
the same amount of people, the same type of people.
They just changed the wording
It's
around.
just like that
Yeah.
shit is just
That's all it
whack.
is.
But it's like no disrespect to my ancestors, man, and the people that lay their life down for us to even have the opportunity to even think about this type of thing. So I appreciate it, but voting, man, is important to some. You know what I'm saying? So do what you can. I did vote.
Yeah,
Don't get me
same.
wrong, but
My thing, my sentiment was it's not even voting. It's like you said, it's the people.
yeah,
Like not this midterms, but the presidential election, the last election, Biden versus Trump.
yeah,
I hated every second of it.
yeah.
I hated every second of it because I voted for Biden, obviously, but I voted for Biden obviously reluctantly because I didn't really like him. But the environment we're in, we didn't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
But that's the environment I don't
Who
like.
else was on that ballot?
Nobody else really.
Nah. Who else was on that ballot though? There was somebody on
The
that
presidential ballot.
It
I
was,
mean, Biden, Trump,
and,
and some independent parties. I mean,
ballot. Oh, I'm tripping.
Because what's the name dropped out? Who was it? Bernie?
yeah. I mean,
Bernie,
that was
yeah,
that was
they-
B.
that-
That was
I-
that
So
was,
which one
that
was Jay
before.
on? Which one
I
was
gonna
Jay on?
go on Bernie. Ye was on that one too.
Ye was on that one.
Jay was on the
Oh yeah, yeah,
2020.
was. Oh
Did you vote
yeah,
for
yeah.
Ye?
Who you think I voted for, nigga? I'm just trying to let y'all know.
Oh yeah, he
Hey,
was.
I voted. I
I
voted.
forgot he was on this. Shit.
I voted, nigga.
I ignored it. It didn't even register in my
I
head.
voted, nigga.
Well, no, my
For
whole thing.
Jesus, nigga.
My whole thing was I hated the environment for like the people who were like first time voters.
Yeah.
Because I hate the
Yeah,
environment
yeah.
of telling these people, oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's your responsibility to vote. But I hate telling those people like, oh, you have to do it. Or you have to vote for Biden, whatever,
Or,
because
yeah,
we don't, because
yeah.
we're trying to get Trump out. I just hated that.
That was
It's like-
I think that was the
'cause, like, we-
biggest thing that they was doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just wanted to vote.
This is what I feel about voting, right? And this is just this is an opinion of Forte. Listen, this is what voting is for presidency, right? You have shit that is cold shit. It's cold. It's been outside. And then you got steamy shit that just came out the ass, right? Which piece of shit are you gonna vote for?
I mean,
That's what it was.
You're right.
Because none of these candidates have been for me. None of these candidates have been for me and mine, bro.
You got me over here like, bro, I need more details. Am I stepping in the shit? Am I walking
However
over?
you
Am I
want to.
smelling it?
Did you just
Am
step?
I like,
Okay, let's take it there. Have you stepped in cold shit before?
what,
Have
that's
you
what I'm
stepped in
saying.
hot steamy shit before? It's shit.
But that's why I hated that
I'll take
that
the cold
election.
shit for 300.
That's why I hated that election because
Yeah, that's
it
what
wasn't
it
like
boils
you
down
weren't
to.
you weren't voting based on like okay, what's your policy? What's
Yeah.
it was like is this
Yeah.
or is that?
I don't want this motherfucker in office no more. I'm definitely voting this
Yeah,
way.
and I just hated
They
that.
definitely
Yeah.
said it too as well.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I
what
didn't-
I'm
that was
telling
his,
you.
That's
hey,
literally
remember
was his campaign.
Breakfast Club. If you ain't voting for Biden, you ain't black.
Get the fuck out of here. Like, really? The audacity for a motherfucker to say some shit. I know he said it. And it fucked me up. Like, how dare this motherfucker say some shit like that?
Oh man.
And then guess what? Oh, he gets the black woman to run with him.
I know.
What the
It's
fuck?
all pandering.
To be honest,
bro.
that's why I said
It's
this year is going to be
pandering.
interesting because you know what?
It's pandering.
If the student loan shit don't work out,
It's
because
slow.
that was
bro.
Biden's last hope to bring in the
Man.
younger folks, like the people between 20s and 30. I mean, everyone got student loans, but he's
Man.
struggled in the past for the younger generation. So if that shit don't work out,
Hey, bro.
it's gonna be a long year for Buddy.
Because guess what?
Man.
Guess what? Donnie's ass gave everybody some money. It's fucked up. It's the fucking truth.
this
Like-
switch up so quick. Everybody, hey, Donnie got them bands.
Donnie gave bread out.
Donnie.
But you
Donnie
heard
gave bread out.
you saw
Niggas
what
at the
Ply
table like-
said. You saw what Ply said about Donald Trump.
Nah, what he said?
He said, he said Trump said the election was rigged. Why would he run again if it's rigged? That's like saying a female gave you an STD and you back over there trying to get. I'm not.
Get the
Okay, you got the pussy again raw. It makes no sense. I mean, yeah, he got.
He has a point.
But Dave Chappelle made a good point on SNL. I'm gonna paraphrase. I can't remember everything, but he was basically saying the moment when Trump was running,
Yeah.
and he was on that debate with Hillary, and he was basically basically saying how the system is rigged and whatnot. Yeah. But Trump literally said, he knows it's rigged because he uses it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
Yeah, I seen that in his monologue.
Yeah, he
His
said he
monologue,
knows
yeah.
it's rigged. He uses it, and then he also was talking about taxes and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
and he told Hillary, basically, yeah, it's rigged and the whole tax thing, but she's not gonna go against her friends who also benefit from those tax breaks that he has.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. I mean, he got a point.
It's like, okay,
But
bro.
they're all working. The only difference is he crazy. He don't give. He just say
He gonna
it.
say, I don't fuck with you. He gonna say that. He gonna be that guy that's like, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
But the other motherfuckers be like, I don't fuck with you, and show you exactly that they don't fuck
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah,
So he gonna, they're like, no, we're all good, but really don't fuck with you. Trump like, listen, I don't fuck with you, but we can get this money.
Yeah.
The other motherfuckers like, no, we're straight. We'll find every way to
They
fuck you.
said that Trump was running it like a business. And obviously we don't want business.
And that was some real shit that Trump
But that's
said.
like, hey, he was real.
Hey.
Like, you can't because
And I don't want
we
this to
all
sound
know
like
it.
I'm
Keep-
pulling
but
for
hold
Trump.
on,
I don't want it to sound
Keep
like
in
I'm
mind, I'm
pulling
gonna
for
let
Trump.
people. I'm gonna let people know.
Any listeners
Even if it was some real shit, he basically saying that they doing the same shit and he doing the same shit. So we
Yeah.
both not winning.
So when I tell you,
Like
as I look at
regular
the camera
people are not
again,
winning.
it's cold shit and it's steamy shit. Which piece of shit are you gonna vote for?
Not
Still
yet.
vote code.
I'm voting yay.
Like, which one is Ye?
Ye.
Is he the shit that's still in the ass?
No,
Like,
Ye
it's-
might be.
which-
Ye
Yeah,
might be.
the potential.
Ye might be the piss on
Nah,
the tree.
here's the Dinkleberry. You know that? Here's the Dinkleberry. You know that little piece of toilet
Ye
paper.
might be the
that-
piss on the tree, man. He might be the piss on the tree, man.
he that little toilet
He
paper
the
that
one
gets
that's
stuck to
still
your
hanging
shoe.
on. Hanging on stroke. Like, I'm here, bro.
I'm here for you.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I think we had enough Trump talk.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think it's about time we probably should wrap up. We almost at the hour 30 mark. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
let's
that's
wrap up.
My final closing remarks are: it's your boy Forte, man, from around the way. You can follow me at Forte GHB on all social media platforms. Got a lot of stuff in the works, man. I do have a youth group. If you got a child, a young man, young lady that needs some guidance or just someone to give a damn about them, holla at your boy Forte, man. We in the works with the Urban League. We putting things together.
Okay. Well, I guess close everything off officially.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Just one more thing. What did we learn this week?
Well, let me ponder on that.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
learn
what
something
do you-
before all of us get to it?
What did I learn this week? I would say I learned to be more open and communicate, whether it's personal or relationships. I learned to take the step back and be honest with the people in my circle.
Yeah.
Instead of being like so closed off all the time, like we were saying earlier, it takes a team.
Yeah.
But that was like a big thing, especially with my relationship. That's definitely something I took the time to actually realize, like, damn, I need to do that more.
That's dope.
So I could get to that next point.
That's dope.
So that's what I learned this week.
I'll let you go.
Anything? I got something. I did think so, but if you already
Go
got
ahead.
something,
Go ahead.
I
I'll close it
think
out.
I learned that we all know, like, obviously you said something about the youth and everything like that, and I got 2 kids and one that's currently just came to as well. But with my older kids, I learned that I stopped not so much being confrontational with them, but not starting the conversation off right off top. You know, like
Yeah.
letting them know that even though they know they scared, letting them know, like, let's get down to it first.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to just come at you like, oh, why did
Yeah.
you do this? I'm really asking you, why
Yeah.
did you do this? Like, and then now we can go into it. Obviously, I'm still might be upset at the end of it, but you're not getting that initial confrontation right off the bat. I'm letting you give your reasoning. If your reasoning ain't good enough, then now I'm upset. But now, like, I don't know, you BSing me now.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to give you an open space to at least talk a little bit rather than feeling like you're talked at.
Definitely,
Like,
yeah.
so that
more of a conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, even though I'm the parent and you're still getting consequences, I'm still allowing you to express how you feel, even though it might be wrong. You're still valid in your feelings.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest thing that I learned this week, that feelings are valid. You
Especially
can't,
kids, man.
yeah, especially kids, but you can't just knock them off and be like, oh, you're wrong, even though they may be wrong, because at the end of the day, people only see from their perception.
Right.
So for them, their feeling may be real.
Yeah.
And you can't take that away. And I think at times we take that away from people, even as adults. We take away that what they feel is real. It may not be the situation, but that feeling is real because people die from broken hearts and stuff. And nobody can say that that's not real. That's true. So going with that, closing off, I believe that I learned that feelings are real. We have to confront them, even if they may be wrong in the actions, but still validate the feeling in itself.
Right. So I dig that, man. And for me, what I've learned today, man, I continue to learn in my journey of life, man, is just to have more patience with thyself, man, and show thyself more grace. And you know what I'm saying? And believing and understanding the pace in which I'm progressing in life. You know what I'm saying? We tend a lot in life to take care of everything around us and everybody around us, but we forget about self. Self got you to that point.
Yeah.
So what I've learned is to just appreciate me more. You know what I'm saying? Because if I make it happen for everybody in the world, I got to make it happen for myself. So that's where it stemmed from. So always, to the listeners and to everybody, my brothers here, man, make sure you appreciate yourself, believe in your pace, and appreciate yourself, man, for real. That's really what I want to leave with. And with that being said, this is episode 23 of Smooth
I should
Lives.
have swallowed you. I should have swallowed you.
Man, I can't get over that.
But that was a great episode, and you know, like we always say,
I hate that title, bro. But hey, it's what it is.
like we always say, man. Follow us on Spotify, give us a 5-star.
Yes.
Check us out on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Instagram.
Yes,
everything.
Don't
I mean,
have me
Apple.
like the Temptations. Please.
I know, right?
Like, I know you want to leave.
Follow us, man. Smooth Lives everywhere. I don't know if
Yeah.
you already dropped your social handles. I don't know if you want to.
Man, I'll drop my social handle. I ain't a social
As you
media type of
should.
guy, but I will drop it. DM.Saunders. Saunders with a U. Saunders. So DM, period. Saunders.
Okay. I would give you mine, but I don't want y'all to follow me.
And he is an asshole.
Remember, Steph likes to be behind the
Bro,
camera.
I value my
he's
privacy.
Low-key Steph out this joint.
Yeah.
I don't like attention.
While you coming on with his Drake voice, like, yeah, bro, it's cool, bro.
He did just drop
You
out.
know, I was just out there, just crazy in the Jamaican islands. Like, yeah, I ain't from this country.
Can you do something for me?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that album, hey.
We out.
Peace.